Hi everyone, ahoy and howdy, and welcome. We are going to be starting a new game tonight. We are going to be diving into Baldur's Gate 3. It is one of my absolute beloved games of all time. I've experienced it many different ways, but tonight we're going to be doing something a little more personal. We are going to be taking my D&D character, who I affectionately named Khandi Mountain, and we are going to be putting them directly into the game. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to hop right into there. You might experience a couple of technical difficulties tonight. I am experiencing integration with TikTok Live for the first time. So there might have to be a couple times where we take breaks to figure something out. But otherwise it'll be full steam ahead as usual. So with that, we're going to get right into it. I will say off the bat, I am a little nervous. I am a save scum person by heart. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm really gonna be taking a chance with things. I also enabled Larian's integration system, so you will be able to vote on choices and interactions in the game as well, which should be lots of fun. Hello, Junie guy. Welcome. Happy to have you here. This is the nastiest part in the entire game. What? Hello, Ash Katash. Welcome in. Thank you for the Toklatovs. We're gonna have to figure out a Baldur's Gate emote eventually for all of the followers and subscribers that hang out. And welcome in, Squid. I hope it's about to be fire.
Who are you?
Okay. I am so open to feedback, but Khandi Mountain does have a vision in my brain. So I'll get like her base figured out, and then we can figure out all the fun bits and pieces. I don't think we'll need tutorials. If I regret that later, that's on me. That's a personal issue. So let me tell you about my D&D character. She is a dwarf. We love dwarven women. For a sub-race, these rules are simple. They endure anything to restore their ancestral homeland. Family ritual and fine craftsmanship, that is definitely Khandi Mountain. So we are going to do a gold race. We will dual class eventually. No worries. If you can't chat all that often, that is fine. You'll have to let me know if the Baldur's Gate extension works through mobile, because you will be able to vote on in-game choices. So that is no problem at all. Like I said, we'll dual class eventually. We are going to be a barbarian, which I have not done yet. I don't know how it's gonna go. It's probably gonna be a train wreck. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. It looks better in the beginning. We're gonna level up pretty quickly. So let me just start as a barbarian. Because I'm loving the outfit a little more. It's still a game for the girls. And I feel like folk hero is probably the best way to go. Khandi Mountain has gone on some quests. She has done some things. And let's see. I know I'm going to need... Let me look at the stats I'm going to need for Bard, and I will translate that. So I'm going to need high charisma, and then dexterity. Dexterity will be my second. So let's look at Barbarian. We'll look at abilities. Constitution and Charisma. I'm gonna take one away from Strength. I know. It's a little scary. And we're gonna balance out that and also give that to Charisma. It's gonna be fine. No one stress. Is anyone stressing yet? Well, I really don't need to be... I don't need to be smart. And I really don't need to be wise. So we're just gonna give that to my charming personality. And we'll keep athletics, animal handling, perception, survival. It'll be fine. Alright, let's get into our girl.
Where to next?
Let's hope the local...
Health. Something just woke up down here.
That's our girl. Get used to the voice. That's who she's gonna be. Scarring, I'm open to things. Just let me know what you're thinking. No choice there, yes. I am a pasty girl by heart, so Khandi Mountain takes after me. Gonna go with classic vulva bee. I don't know if I'll get flagged for showing that on TikTok or Twitch. So we're just gonna go with that for now. Tattoos? Anyone? I'm all for tattoos. Something that screams just metal. It's very metal. It's a literal broken sword. I'm gonna try and, like, get through character creation as much as possible. If you have experienced this game with me in any capacity, I could spend all day on this if I wanted to. So we're going to try and go moderately fast. I'm gonna try. It's just so hard not to. It is one of the best character creation systems. So I've spent 2 hours in this, you know? There's no in between. I'm looking for a specific ponytail. There we go. Welcome back. We are here, just making our girl. And also, fun little thing, if you don't utilize it, utilize your grays and your highlights. Not for like grays, but for other fun colors, you know? If you're making a ginger, get all the pretty shades of red in there. If you want to do something really fun, get all your pinks, blues, and purples in there. Like, have so much fun with it. Facial hair is important. Khandi Mountain is a bearded lady. No arguments there. I think she's a badass, so we're going with that. Her beard is showing up like weird though. You all see that? Is it because I have her as gray? Like too gray? Let's take a look. Maybe it needs to be like... Or maybe it's just the type of beard. I love the beard, but it's showing up like purple, right? A little bit? Hello, hello, Amber Dawn. Welcome, welcome. Are you loving it? I'm not loving the lavender so much, but like I can't figure out how to fix it. Oh, not that. Like, I have no clue where the lavender is coming from. Is the lavender in the house? It's not that. We might have to try a different beard, because I don't know where the lavender's coming from. I think it's coming from the red. Weird. And, like, it's only this. It's not any of the other beards. So we might be choosing... Oh, not doing those. No, just... No stash. I think we just gotta go for full beard, and we'll fight that problem later. Just stash, not just stash. We're pro beard. We gotta give our girl some good makeup. Because just because she's slaying in Faerûn doesn't mean she can't slay. Lip tint? Can we see our lips? A little bit. Another thing I want to point out, this is a non-modded playthrough. So, we are gonna need to like figure out together our romance options very, very quickly. Personally, I think it would be fun to do a Karlach romance with Khandi Mountain, but there is no pressure at all. Give me just a second. I'm just gonna mute myself. I told you guys, like, we're gonna have a little bit of technical difficulties while we figure stuff out. So I'm gonna still be here messing with eyes. I'm just gonna mute my mic. We're having some minor issues getting integrated to TikTok. I don't know why it's so difficult. We figured out the multi-streaming thing. We got it all hooked up and ready to go, and then it just doesn't want to do it. Ooh, those are pretty. So thanks, TikTok. You made this so easy peasy. All right, what do we think, ladies and gents? Are we satisfied with our bearded beauty? We're gonna be with her for a long time, so any quarrels, let's get it out of the way. She's a beaut. Thank you, thank you. I do think she is quite a handsome woman. Quack, I will take that as a sign of approval. And we can always figure it out. Quack indeed. Big fan. We need a duck emote. I can't explain the background for this. I was very intoxicated when I made this D&D character. Straight up. So I was totally going off the Charlie the Unicorn Khandi Mountain bit, but I didn't want it to be like candy, like C-A-N-D-Y. I wanted it to have like some power behind it. So this is her. It's fine. And then I think we're gonna do the Guardian bit where we make them the exact same. Just put a... Heck, we could take the mustache off. What are we thinking? I know everyone like does their person and just puts a stash on it, but what do you do if your lady already has a beard?
Good luck.
Good luck.
Follow your instinct.
Remarkable. Truly.
Did I make her a little tanner? Can't remember. Guardian, just stash. Just a stash. Maybe a battle scar? Battle scar? We didn't give Khandi any battle scars. I'll make her a little older too. But we'll keep the freckle intensity. Body art, the same rose tattoo. Oh my gosh, did we not give... We might not have given our girl any piercings. Crap. Hold on. This is important. Let's get these piercings under control. Let's get some bard hoops. We're getting there. We're getting there. Bard rings. There you go. You can't be a bard without some bard rings. And thank goodness it saved all of our stuff, which is great. We got that. We got our body art. Our eyes. We're doing this blue gold. Give me just a second. I'm gonna mute myself again. Alright, we're gonna keep going through this, and then once we get to the ship, we're gonna pause for just a second. I think we've figured out the TikTok thing. We're gonna be okay. I appreciate everyone's flexibility through all this. I know it's a little more chaotic than usual, but I'm assuming you come here for the chaos. Let's get some of those Khandi Mountain highlights in there. That's our girl. And facial hair. So just the stash. Are we thinking like the Charlie Swan cop stash? Or like something a little more French? Are we thinking the full-on twisty twist? And yeah, if you're regular, let me know. Handlebar? We can do a handlebar. I think she looks pretty great with a handlebar. Little twisty twist. We're venturing forth. And I'm gonna mute myself while I figure out some stream issues real quick. I'm glad the sound seems better. This is probably the worst night to compare it to because we're off and on with sound. Hey, so what's this game about? You know, I don't know. Something about Faerûn, and I've heard ranch dressing is in the mix too. Hot foreign accent guys with silver gray hair, white you could say. Multiple mommies. That's kind of like my brief summary of that. I see you have played like 500 hours in this game. Where does that call me out? Where is that? Where do you see that? That's crazy. Don't call me out. No, that's sweet. And it's only 380 on Steam. Relax. I think it's like maybe 400 on PlayStation. It's fine. It's not a problem. Oh, you're calling Squid out. Whoops, I just revealed myself. Squid said she's never played this game, so I don't know how you're We're out. Wow, I wonder what's gonna happen. The world's at our fingertips. That was actually the end. We did die. Look at our girl.
My head.
Oh, your head's fine. Your head is fine. Look how beautiful she is. Look at our girl. Look at our girl.
Not everyone made it out alive.
That sucks. But we did.
Visions project into your mind. An Nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
Rock? We love rocks. This is also your sign not to skip out on playing a dwarf. I know a lot of people out there just make hot characters, and that's fine. But I think you get much more story if you're someone fun like this. Alright, so we gotta get out of here. Also, we're coming up to our first interaction, so if you are here, let's try out that live interaction button. I want to see how that works, so we're gonna go right into it.
That thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
You are ready. Great. So, according to the thing, everyone should be able to vote. I can start a community poll! Holy cow, does that actually work? We're gonna figure it out. I would say Khandi Mountain, she's a folk hero. She is a morally good gal. She is sung of the ages. She doesn't fall for that nasty temptation. She's the strong woman that puts people in their place. Holy cow, it is working. Isn't that so exciting? Big fan. We're not the smartest, but we don't need to be smart. We don't need to be smart. I don't know why Mod knows it. Guess what? We didn't get that one, and that's fine. I didn't say we were a smart gal, we're a strong gal. Mod, no big brain. No brain mod. This is so wild. I kind of love this. Do you guys love it, or is it a pain? I don't have to do it for everything, but maybe for, like, every now and then stuff. Oh no, who could have seen that coming?
Odd. I feel better.
And we're just gonna travel through the butthole into the next part of the game. Oh no. Oh, not my brethren.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
This is gonna be
Schematic of an
really
altar
hard
that
because,
flashes
like
into
I
your
said,
mind.
I am a save scum person, and I am getting close to one of those choices where we're just gonna have to roll with it.
Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design, traversed by ships just like
That is
this.
so funny. Well, I'm sorry you don't get access to it. You
A
can
feeling
put your
penetrates
vote
your
in the
mind.
chat if you would like
An
to.
anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole.
Mind flayer horticulture.
I don't mean to take the fun out of it for you.
1,000 years of humanoid history, elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Oh, good. We love... Okay. I know there is a... Not that. There's a scan button somewhere, right?
Alright, time to
Right?
skulk
We're
about.
gonna figure this out. Not that. This. Not that. We're figuring it out, guys. Let's just move. Tap. Just gonna keep pushing buttons till I find scan.
This calls
That's
for
crouch.
careful.
We are trapped.
Is there not a scan? Is it just PlayStation? That might be just PlayStation. Alright, we hear a fun, freaky little voice up here. So we're gonna get into here. I will turn on polls for this, so if people want to participate, you can participate.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return.
How fun.
They return.
Alright, let's get in there. And if you're a mon, you have an opinion, you can type it in a chat.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Okay, so I'll turn on poll. Our investigation, trash. Strength, we are so strong. And dexterity's pretty good. Why are you voting for investigation? Okay, we're at 50-50. Did I not just say we have disadvantage in investigation? Someone here is playing devil's advocate. But someone voted break the skull. I think in this case, the mod breaks the tie. Oh, shit. Who the heck is doing this? Who is causing all this discourse? I'm not gonna pass. Can't even... I passed. I doubted you. I'm sorry. So sorry.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Okay, so back again. We got medicine, strength, dex. Strength we get a +3. Medicine, it's situational, so we'll get 2 d20s. And dex we get a +1. I feel like you're kind of going baptism by fire, where you just want me to choose the things I have the least luck with. That is kind of what it feels like. Alright. I don't love it, but I'm trusting you. Love you guys so much. So proud of you. Doing such a good job. Wow, I just love when I take my meaty fingers
The brain
and
lifts from the skull.
put them inside someone's
But
skull.
you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Khandi Mountain is a morally good person. Morally good. There will be time for chaos. Now it's time for pets, and we love us.
Free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses,
See,
listening.
guys, we did so good, and now we
Something
have a fun
behind your
pet brain.
eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm.
Yes.
At the helm, we are needed.
What should I call you?
We are us.
We are us. I need to remember that for like the next stream title. We are us.
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive
hear anything.
here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm. To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
All right, we are going to the helm. Come on down, little pet brain. It's going great. To helm with it. Clever, funny, witty.
Out of
I
sight,
love it.
out of mind.
I really felt like there was an overall scan, but maybe I'm just a little delulu.
With
We'll
haste.
figure it out. Oh, that's us. That's nice. Inventory. Nice. What is our spellbook? Character sheet. Is this quest? Figuring stuff out as we go. Alright. Hello?
Abomination. This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's
That's
fang,
our
a
ranch
silver
mommy.
sword,
I will not have
and a
anyone
flash
call her
of
anything
your face
else.
Seen through the strange
Hello, hello,
woman's
Tony
eyes.
Tony Chills. Did I say that right? Hi, welcome. We are so happy to have you here.
What is this? Skvar. You unearthed
I would never kill an innocent party
Blackest
member.
blesses me this day.
No way.
Together, we might survive.
We are happy to have you here. Just want to make sure I was saying that right, especially if you're going to be talking. Who are
Who
you,
am
Ranch
I?
Mommy?
Your only chance of survival.
That is my D&D character. This is affectionately and drunkenly named Khandi Mountain.
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed.
Thank you to everyone
our
in chat
bodies
being
and
so
minds will
welcoming.
be
I greatly
tainted and
appreciate
twisted.
it. She
Within
is the
days,
moment.
we
She
will
is an
be
icon. She is a
mind-flayers.
very sturdy, morally good woman. A folk hero of the ages, you could say. And she's here to cause
First,
chaos
we
in
exterminate the menace.
this
Then
Faerûn.
we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long
Period.
as it believes
Exactly.
we are
I
thralls.
am really excited
It
because
may
I
be
feel
of
like
use in the fight to come.
you get so much more to. She is mother. That is great. You get so much of the story when you play with like a quirky, fun character. And in my opinion, it makes all the fun romance stuff even funnier. It's pretty great. Quack quack, Ashkatash. Welcome back. Alright, let's get our us in there. You know, he missed, but it's fine. I love that. I absolutely love that. I don't get to integrate her into too much because she's a little quirky, and not too many games have dwarf women, but Baldur's Gate was it. Let's see, can we do anything else? We can't move enough. That's fine. We'll just protect us.
Survival is all that matters.
Well, we can get over there. Candy, it's not what I was hoping for, but it's fine. And we're just gonna rage because we can. This is the kind of area to mess around with and get as much as you can out of it, because every time you hit one of the, where are they? One of the restoration rest points, you will get back everything, all your spell slots, all that. So use it up, get to know everything that your character's about in the beginning here. At least with level 1. You're kind of letting me down, buddy. Just a little bit.
Will you break?
Hopefully Ranch Mommy can carry the team.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
You prove surprisingly
Let's
adequate.
see what we can get. I will pick up things just to sell them. We are a loot gremlin through and through. Nice. And let's go ahead and equip that so we have a ranged attack. I love that it's half the size of our body. Okay, so let's come here. And then we're gonna get back all of our stuff.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before
Let's
it's
take
too
that.
late.
Heck, let's take it all. Did we miss any chests? Let's take a peek. Well, there's another dead thrall over here. Candy girl, you coming? Hey, those 3 gold can go a long way, probably. If you can find a merchant. We'll find a merchant.
Let's see.
So Tony, what kind of D&D character do you have? At least, like, what's your class? You can say race if you want. Mod has no faith in me. I mean, it's nothing new.
Cave machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Are we pushing?
Psionic energy radiates from the
How
prisoners,
fun.
but they do not
Old
react.
news. The lack of support is nothing surprising to this chat. Aw, dang. Who could have seen that coming? I'm just gonna move him a little bit. Rude. Alright, Candy, we're gonna get in there and we're gonna cleave. Hack and slash. Totally dropped the ball. You didn't see that at all. Everyone close your eyes. That was fake. Oh my gosh, you did not just hit us.
This is your end.
You tell him, Lae'zel. Us get your revenge. Maybe next time. Okay, Khandi Mountain, this is your chance. Okay. Us is a little painful.
If not over, then through.
Who is this tall glass of water over here trapped? Let's take a peek.
We have no time for stragglers.
Lae'zel, trust me, you're gonna love her. Shoot, if we can, we might as well. Oh, we're not that strong. Why did you tell me I could do that if it's not an option?
Do you intend to die for a stranger?
I about died for you. I feel like we should give it a go. Actually, respectfully, my husband got rejected by Shadowheart. Something went wrong in his first playthrough. He was alone. I don't know if he got wholesome. Alex, did you get wholesome? Okay. Wow, look how strong we are. Look at all that womanly strength. We could just pick up our girls and run them out of here. How am I covered in blood?
That damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Dangerous
point.
company's what you need in a fight.
Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
What do we think? Are we taking Shadowheart with us? There's only one right answer. I'm only gonna choose one thing, but I'm dying to see what everyone is saying. I'm so glad no one said, no, you're on your own.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Look at us. We could be in a girl band.
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
We will.
She's right. Lead on.
We're just gonna do a little loot. Why am I charged? I'm shocked. Shocked things are going well, perhaps?
Needs a key.
That's a key. This is a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Hi, brain. Don't mind us.
How
Okay.
many hosts of these gay infected?
I hope I can find somewhere to sell everything. It's a mystery mouse tool. There are so many things that, like, you could pick up at the beginning that you don't realize, like, could be helpful for later.
But for what?
Like, I'll point them out again when we get there,
Brain.
hoping I remember. But, like, in Act 2, when you get to under Moonrise Towers, you can use those brains in the jars we just picked up down under there. So that's something you want to grab at the very beginning and just put into a chest
As you place
and
your
forget
hand
about
on
it.
the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Oh, yikes. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. I actually just
Changed
got
at the
it
pull of a
cut
lever.
today.
How?
I'm going back to
If
my
we are not
my natural
purified,
roots.
this
We're
may
done
be
with the
our
blonde.
fate.
Those days of bleaching my hair are over.
Odin's bloody beard. I'm not waiting around for that
Odin's
to happen
bloody
to
beard.
us.
It's great because I have a beard. But yeah, it was time for a change. So we cut off some links. We went back to dark, and we're just here thriving.
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
we may have found a breakthrough on TikTok yet again, so give me just a second. I'm going to mute myself. Do you ever trip over your axe? Is that like... Why would I trip over my axe? I'm gonna mute myself real quick. I will be right back.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
Wow, wasn't that something? Just wrap those big old mini tentacles right around someone's skull.
Connect the nerves of
Who let you out of your enclosure?
We must escape.
Because you're not feeding the mods. When the mods aren't fed,
We'll
they
deal
run
with the
amok.
gate after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
Okay, I am going to try and get that super cool
This
sword,
thing's falling fast. Got to right it.
but I'm not going to stress about it too much.
Need to act fast.
Alright, Shadowheart Girl, what can you do? You can do Fireball. Oh, it's 80%. Why did I do fire damage on them? That's fine, it worked. We're not going to question it. When it works, it
I
works.
will ascend.
Just gonna go right there. Smack. We love it when a plan comes together.
At the ready.
Okay, let's see if we can shoot him from here. I don't... We can. We got 30%. We got 3 damage! We're not bad about it. And we're just gonna Rage Khandi Mountain them.
Leave him to me. Connect the transponder.
I will get there.
We must take the transponder.
Can you wanna scurry a little faster?
What should I do?
Well, you're gonna go here, and let's see. What are you weak to? Fire resistant, light resistant, lightning resistant, cold resistant, poison resistant. Okay, what's this? Let's try radiant. Shadowheart, you tried.
I will ascend. Make way.
You tried too.
Nothing will stand in my way. Another step
Nothing.
forward.
I don't have high hopes, but it's fine. Get in there, us. Good job.
Concentrate. Have to keep going.
Okay, Shadowheart, we're gonna pull you up here. We're gonna try this again. Somehow! Tell you what, when it works, it works. Okay, advantage. What about that? Let's get in there. Holy cow, this is it. So the best way to get the sword, if you don't want to save scum, is you want to do what I'm doing, where you're kind of fighting along with them. You have 13 turns, so don't panic. But, like, it does move very quickly.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Especially because we're going to have 2 more join the party in just a second. That's a 40. Let's give it a try. I have no idea how this is working so well right now. Except our Mind Flayer's missing, which is really a pain. Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna send Shadowheart forward. And she's gonna trigger this next part. And then your goal is to have everyone fighting the tiefling, not tiefling, the devil. While one person is up here, ready to hit the transponder.
Victory awaits.
Let's do a strength check. We're just gonna go behind him.
Time to push my luck again.
And then we're gonna lacerate this guy. I really need our Mind Flayer to stop missing, though. He is a pain. But us finally did something!
Let's end this.
And we're just gonna leave our girl to figure it out. She's doing great. She's doing fine.
Fury, I am death.
Well,
It's
so
fine.
much for peace.
May as well do our main hand. I am not happy that he's missing every time. Not a fan of that. I will send some people up to help Shadowheart, though. She's holding her own right now, though.
Take these, or Dario will have your head.
Well, he's gonna start moving. He's a little slow.
Ready.
Go for this one.
Time to
Didn't
strike.
call it there. Poor Shadowheart. I feel like we've done more
Still on my
than
feet.
our Mind Flayer buddy has. He's missed nearly every time. Don't fiery bolt our buddy. This is ideally you want to get the sword guy before this, because I believe we have 2 more turns before they can do something.
Can't give up.
We whacked that boar.
Fury, I am death.
Yeah, you are, girl.
Blood comes easy these days.
Our Mind Flayer could do something. Because unfortunately we're probably gonna lose our Mind Flayer here, so we're just gonna need to abort. GTFO. GTFO is the plan. Run, scream, cry. You know?
I'm ready.
Okay, so we're gonna have our girl dash. And she's gonna run all the way up here.
Let's see. I need to get to that
Time is up, because those guys will hit us real quick. We are not
Hound's alien
equipped.
transponder. You've made it in time.
Tell you what, you can't beat that music. Well, gee, I wonder where we're gonna end up next. Thank you. Appreciate hearing that I'm doing a good job. I love Minthara. Maybe we'll do like something evil, you know? In the future, we'll see what happens. A dollop, a dabble, you could say. We're back! Crazy! Back on the beach! Who could have seen this coming?
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
A cure, you say?
Wish I had a bag of holding.
That'd be so nice. We picked up a clam. That was exciting. Heck, we'll get another clamshell. I really thought, perhaps I am mistaken. Let me take a look at controls real quick. I really thought there was like a scan. Perhaps I was wrong though. Not ping. That's not the vibe. Let's see. That's what we wanted. Alright. Shadowheart. Alright, we haven't done some interaction in a minute, so what are we thinking? Wake her up, reach for her artifact. Who knows, this could be a choice of major consequence. Or not. so lucky I didn't, like, just
alive.
break her shoulders right off, since we're so strong.
How is this possible?
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. First
Now
things
what?
first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other.
Howdy,
And we both
howdy,
know what's at
Breelit.
stake.
Welcome in.
Can't think of better company.
Welcome to our Baldur's Gate experience, where we are putting our D&D characters into the game.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
I will lead the way. She is quite a woman. She's everything a woman should be, you know. Short, sturdy, reliable, bearded. What more could you want? Ah.
No traps,
Loot
please.
everything. A hat? That could be important. Don't sleep on like picking up any of this beginning stuff too. I probably went my
What's
whole first
inside?
playthrough without looting a single ingredient. And you know where that'll get you? Not very far. It'll kind of suck. I am notoriously known for making myself struggle a lot more than necessary just because I don't do the basic stuff.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
We love the bitch queen. We're just gonna take that. That's our book. Oh, I think there's a chest out here. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. No, perhaps not. Gotta be careful, I'll drown. Khandi Mountain does know her shanties. Speaking of, let's go ahead and address this. We're gonna add our dual class right away. I told you in the beginning, we are going to duel. I have no idea how it's gonna work out, but we are a barbarian, so that's just what we have to do. So we're gonna go for bard. Let's take a look at our cantrips. Vicious Mockery is a must. I don't mind Blade Ward. I do really like Mage Hand. It can be pretty useful in some scenarios, so I'm gonna keep that. Let's take a look at our spells too. Let's keep Healing Word, Dissonant Whispers. Speak with Animals is pretty handy in Act 1. Not gonna lie. But we do have a cleric right now, so maybe... is that gonna eat me later? This sounds like something I can regret later. Starting instrument. All right, let's get some feedback in there. Are we a drum gal? I will say D&D characters' preferred instrument is the bongos, but the bongos are not an option. So I'll do whatever you all think is best. So we got the hand drum. We could do a flute, a lute, a lyre, violin, drums. What are we going to be singing our shanties to this round? Can we get a poll? Armand is doing a bit of technical support, so we are working on it. He's getting it up, though, so everyone can vote. Slowly but surely. He's getting there. Okay, Alex, the instruments are drum, flute, lute, lyre, violin. This poll's coming. It was important. You asked for it, you're getting it. Let's get in there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Drums. I love it. Oh, drums and lyre. Oh my gosh. I don't know what we're gonna do if we tie. This is gonna cause some panic. A three-way tie? Guys, this is crazy. I can't be the tiebreaker. Usually the mod's the tiebreaker. Alright, drums have it. Hope you're all ready because we're gonna be drumming up a storm. Do something tuned to start. We'll tune our drum. We'll test out our shanties. And our girl. Shadowheart's a great cleric, honestly. If you can just keep her cleric, she's great. What did I just give ourselves? I am gonna give her command. And we're gonna swap out Shield of Faith for Sanctuary. If anyone ever has any input about spells, you are welcome to say. I am not great at building classes by any means. I kind of just do what feels right and what I know my kind of playstyle to be. So, if you ever have feedback, you are welcome to share it. You will never offend me. Oh, I hope that's not our boy us. Or them. Or it. We got some belladonna up here. We got our first waypoint. I don't think I have any lockpicks yet, but it would be so great if we did. Check all of our barrels. I think for kicks and giggles, I'm just gonna try lockpicking this once. I know in the back of my brain it's not gonna happen, but I'm just gonna give it a go.
Open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
We're just gonna give it a go. Guys, when it works, it works. I'm not gonna go in there alone, but I just wanted to do it, you know? Talk the tops of the chat, that was crazy.
More of those wretched things.
If you are just tuning in, one thing I said is going to be different about this stream is we are not going to be save scumming. Once we make a choice, we make a choice. It is what it is. That is something I am going to struggle with big time, so it's a learning curve. For sure. Is that a flute? I'll take both. Since we are about halfway through our stream too, and if you are enjoying it, I am happy to keep going a little longer too. But I wanted to say that you can find me on other platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. On a normal day, I would hope to get TikTok working. I don't know if it'll be today. Alex is really trying in the background to make it work. But if you want to head over and follow me on those, I would greatly appreciate it. Stick around today. Regardless, when we end, we're gonna raid at the end of our stream, so we will find another small streamer to support and give our love to. I've been finding like such great community members through raiding, so my hope is that we just keep doing it and spreading all the spooks love we got here. Another thing is I have something new on my about page. You can now find donation links to tip. The point of this is so that I can crowdsource games going forward. I am happy to diverge in new games, experience new things, but that can add up over time. So any sort of money donation will go towards new games, upgrading stream equipment, etc. Never required, just want to put that out there. We are also 5 away from hitting our next follower goal. So if you know anyone who would love to join the fam and hang out with all of us, that is always there too. We're gonna fight some brains. And we're also 5 away from meeting our sub goal too, which is absolutely incredible. That's our first sub goal. The fact that we're halfway there is very, very fun. Let's go ahead and rile up our girl with a bard dance. Really get into the beat. Alright, Shadowheart, hit him hard. That's pretty good. I'm gonna sanctuary yourself. And we're gonna go right back to it. We love a woman that can swing an axe really hard and then play the drums. Shadowheart, I don't appreciate that. We love a woman, period. Not while I was playing the drums.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
I think you fight moderately okay. I know you will get better as the game goes, so I can keep hoping. Let's see, we got a chest up here. We got a dead mine there. That's not where we meant to go. Nice, nice, nice. What else can we get? Nope, hop on down here. We have a very fun interaction up ahead.
There, a mind flayer.
That we are going to try and partake
That thing's
in.
bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Just be
You'll have to
careful.
like tell me if like this is saves coming. We're not like not saving at all. That's a little wild. You know, but I have to save because if we do die, we will need a place to reload to. Also, I for the life of me cannot remember what the quick save hotkey is.
You approach
So
the
maybe my
dying
mod can
monster. This is the
reiterate that
thing
for me.
that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Let's get a poll in there. We feel some compassion. I appreciate all the help. I really do. Thank you, thank you. giving into the emotion.
The poor creature is on the brink of death, but there's still time. You'd give your life to save it, to nurse it back to health. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Power the people. Cast your votes. We're not smart. I think we have a -1 still. Listen, I've trusted you all so far. Dumb but strong. I am gonna give a little guidance, but do you hear the people say? We did great. Strong, dumb and strong is the combo.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
Here we go. Are we gonna lean in for a little smoochy smooch, or are we gonna resist the intrusion? We got some freaky people in here. Going in for a kiss. I bet nothing will go wrong.
Get away from that thing.
No, Shadowheart, we have to kiss it. It's giving us one more opportunity to turn away. Chat, you still have time. We're committing. Alright, we're committing. I literally stood up and cheered.
Wet tentacles wrap themselves around your head.
The warm, wet tentacles.
And for the first time in your life, you're perfectly happy.
That's it, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today. That's the game. We did it. We won. Oh, crap. Not up to Shadowheart. This is not gonna go good. Love Shadowheart. She can't do much. Wow, who could have seen that coming? Came over back to Daisuke. This time we're just gonna go kill it for the XP. But I am glad you all got to live out your fun tentacle monster smooching fantasies. Do not judge my saves. Listen, it's not that bad. I have, I think, one game in progress in here that is heavily modded.
The dying monster.
Oh, I didn't mean to, like, get back into it.
This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now.
Just be patient with me.
If only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve.
Oh, I made a mistake.
To die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it.
Different side of the coin.
Feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated.
Most of my saves, I keep the campfire save of my last game. So whatever the ending scene is, I keep those. I probably won't go back into them, but it's nice knowing that, like, they're forever hanging out in a party at the end.
Death is too good for it.
If it's a good ending. I wonder what's this way. Oh no, I hope there's not a tall, handsome man with white hair and a beautiful accent. Oh no!
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
I'll make it an option. Not not everything will be a choice, because I don't want to, like, hold it up on everything, but I do know there's some Astarion fans here. Alright, we're going for it.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
We're kind, we're just not... I mean, we're stupid. I wasn't gonna say otherwise. We don't have the wisdom and intelligence. Dexterity, strength. I'm going for strength because we're so strong. We're so strong. We're barely strong. Yeah, girl. Push that boy out of the way.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
Has anyone done, like, I don't know if anyone's seen this on TikTok or if this is an idea, but has anyone combined that with, like, the Harry Potter clip of my father did not strut? Because that would be great. I really should just, like, write these ideas down for myself, but I'm curious if anyone's done that, seen it, because I think that would be hilarious.
The worm. Of course. That explains things, somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion.
Her looks so intimidating.
I was in Baldur's
She almost
Gate
looks
when
way
those
more
beasts
intimidating
snatched
than
me.
him.
Is that so?
I'm a Baldurian
We
too.
clearly move in different circles.
What the heck does that
So,
mean?
Do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although... it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Do we keep them, chat? Do we keep them or do we rehome them? We should probably keep him. Keep him.
You know,
He can travel with us
I was
for
ready to
now.
go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know.
Thank you. I've been around.
All right. I accept. Lead on.
Alright, let's level up Astarion. I do have good builds for Astarion just in the back of my brain, so he will be most likely a like a ranged attacker for us. You really can't let that beautiful accent go, and if you want to see more of that beautiful accent, you can see it more tomorrow when I play Date Everything during the day. Not to plug myself, but I'm plugging myself, and you can find us there, and we'll date the beautiful people with the beautiful accents, and we'll have a great time. Can we talk to this boar? I'm just gonna cast this big animal on myself with my bongos.
These boots have seen everything. I need a quick word.
Away! Away! You're all the same. Too many of my kind died because of your spears, but not me.
I'm safe. Hi, Jen. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here.
Might be useful.
Let's hop on down here. There's some nice little stuff down here that you can pick up in the beginning too, but you do need to be strong enough to move a rock. If you're playing a rogue, you're probably not strong enough. But if you're a big, strong woman like Khandi Mountain, you'll get it. A tattered collection of reports held together with a moon and harp seal. There's frequent mention of a sacrilegious activity among a local Selûnite sector. Harper's map. Let's read that. Oh, didn't mean to send that to camp. Whoops. We'll go pick that up. I am also a big proponent in... Not that. In resting. The more resting you do off the bat, the more dialogue options you get. So don't, like, be afraid to, like, space out your camp interactions. And do them as frequently as you want, you know? I know some people like to just cram everything they can in before they go rest, but you might miss out on some really cool interaction. And there's a lot of people to have good interactions with. Why are we sneaking? What did I do? There we go. Let's walk normally. Well, I don't have a lockpick, but I have an axe.
More for me.
Anything in our crates? Some gold. Alex, I would love for you to get a poll up. I would love to get a gauge on what people are feeling romance-wise. What kind of... Who do they want to see play out? Candy Smash. Can we also pin that comment? And can we, like, save it so I'll remember it later? That is hilarious. Because it's yes in all the best ways. Candy Crush, Candy Smash. Oh, no.
That room.
What could we have over here?
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
It looks slightly dangerous. Let's touch it. Oh, that is quite the vulgar poll. Alright. I'll deal with it. Oh no! The options are Vampy Boy 69, Sharp, Passionate Wizard, Sensual Blade, Hot One. By Sensual Blade, do you mean Will or Lae'zel? Hot One's Karlach, right?
Perhaps I should have clarified.
His Blade Lae'zel.
Helping.
I guess either. If you want Lae'zel or Blade, pick either. And we'll do a different one to decipher that if we get that far.
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Do we keep him? I'll let you all pick if we want to do some Bard or some Barbarian. We can use our super strength to yank him out, or our Bard Charisma to attune ourselves to the sigil's magic, and then bid it to quiet down. So you let me know what you're thinking. I know there's so many things to vote on. Oh, I'll show myself. I will say, as long as it is a companion that is okay with other people, Halsin will be an option for sure. I think that's too great not to show. You wouldn't be in trouble. That kind of behavior is welcome here.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
We're a well-rounded girl. You know? We got all the skills.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. At magic.
Gotta love
Say,
Gale.
but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this
we're going
parasite,
for the hot
I'm aware
one.
that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers. It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided.
Ah.
You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
I feel like I can't read some of
You
these
seem to
out
know
loud,
enough
but
about
I'm
our condition
cracking
to
up.
realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't
Gale
happen
is
to be
pretty.
one of them.
Gale's a pretty guy. I am gonna choose the fun dialogue
established
options
few
whenever I
enough
can. If you want
not
the
exactly a
boring,
common
lame
affliction.
ones, you can play
We're
the game.
most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Are we keeping him, chat? Are we keeping Gale? Here, I'll put a poll up. Community poll. We keeping him? Our boy Gale. Feed him. Help come back.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved.
While you're feeding
something
Gale,
to that
make sure
effect.
you feed the mod too. You gotta throw a
But before you think you're
Taflatov
about
at
to
them.
embark on a journey with most ill-mannered
Even though
man,
they have not been in the
thank
chat as
you
much, they've been
for
doing an
pulling me out of
incredible
that
job
stone.
working
It's
on
an
some
act of
tech support
foresighted
behind the
kindness,
scenes.
I assure you.
Unfortunately, we were
I have a
not able
feeling
to get
ample
TikTok live going
opportunities
today, but
will
I think we're
present
gonna do a
themselves
test
for
stream
me
after
to
this.
return the favor.
See if we can get the ball rolling. And then maybe we'll have it up for Date Everything tomorrow. Let's level up our boy. Let's see what we can do. Let's stick with evocation. Give ourselves magic missile. It is reliable through and through. You can't tell me otherwise. Heck, what else we got? Let's do some burning hands, and then let's prepare some spells. Grease is helpful in the beginning. Thunderwave is great. I'm gonna get rid of mage armor. I know that's probably a bad idea. It's fine. Magic missile has gotten us out of some tricky situations. We are gonna go somewhere around here. There's a shovel that we need. I think it's all the way this way. Oh, shovel, where are you? There it is.
Shout from
Shovel's
up ahead.
important.
we should check it out, but be careful.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Perfect. We're not going to go towards the shouting quite yet. We've got other things on our mind.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad.
Not our ranch girl.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Alright. The choice is yours. Deception. We've got +4 to deception, +2 to barbarian persuasion, and then another +4 to bard deceptions. So, those are the 3 choices. I would prefer not to attack the tieflings. That kind of goes against what Khandi Mountain stands for. Bard deception. Let's go for it. We've been doing great on dice rolls today. Good dice day.
Hells, this isn't worth it. I'm out of here.
Alright, peace out.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Okay. I tried.
Observe.
Let's just try that again.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find the creche.
What do you mean?
You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
What is a
It is
crush?
many things. A hatchery,
Dice
a
day.
training
Good
grounds,
dice
a
day, not
shelter.
dice day.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gate tadpole, we must report to Augusto for purification.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
What do we think? Do we want to keep the boys, or do we want to have Lazal meet us in camp? I'll let you guys decide, like, what our party is heading out. You will not offend me at all. I want it to be people you want to see and interactions that you want to experience. So, meet me at camp. All right.
Very well.
Peace out, girly pop.
But heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Yes, ma'am. Mushroom. And a short bow. Let's get it all. Alright, we got another interaction ahead of us.
You! Not another step, hear me? Boss! Got company up here!
No, no boss, no company.
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening. Or is it the
He's not our
ship
brethren,
you're
so we don't...
after?
We're not gonna
Don't
get, like,
matter either way.
any
It's
sort of
ours.
advantage to that.
All of it.
He's not our kind of short. Alright. I might regret this. We got a pretty good advantage to persuasion. Great one for deception. Pretty decent for barbarian, too. So, what do you guys think? We can persuade, we can use some deception, we can use some barbarian intimidation. We got options. Strong, scary. Okay, the mod has an opinion for this one. We only need a 10. Let's see what we can do. Oh! Oh! Strong and scary!
Well,
Candy strong.
In that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
No one's getting any damn cheese today. Let's just
You're
start
more
looting.
cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
What? No, me? You see this bongo on my back? That means business. Okay, let's see if we can get this backpack. Alright, I will let you guys decide. I will have Alex throw up a poll. If you remember, I did an epic lockpicking earlier, where I got open the scary door that goes straight to our boy Withers. So, we can go back that way, or we can do a fight. Alex is going to go ahead and put up a poll. I will let you guys decide. I do think with timing-wise, we'll probably do this. We'll go to camp, because I want to rest and get some dialogue. And I think, depending on if you all are up for it, I will do, like, the fight right in front of the Druid's Grove too, and we will stop after that. That is kind of my plan. You can let me know what you're thinking.
Deep.
If you're like, no, I'm done, hard stop at 10, will not hurt my feelings. So go ahead and look in that poll. Let me know if we should go back to Withers, go straight through the door by skipping this fight scene, just out of respect for the awesome lock picking I did. Or we can start a fight, go straight through this door. Go forever. Wow, that's a choice. I mean, I can go forever. I can go till I drop. That's gonna be a lot of Baldur's Gate playthroughs. Go forever, pretty please. Are we gonna do marathon substreams? I haven't thought that far ahead. That's probably a good idea. Alright, we're gonna go back to Withers. We're just gonna drop. We're gonna go down to the Overgrown Ruins. Because we did something great. We should celebrate that greatness. It's a later spooks problem.
Caution is warranted here.
Okay. We're gonna shimmy everyone up here.
Mine.
Okay.
Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Shit, this wasn't what was intended. It's fine. Who am I rolling for? Me? Okay. We are going to put on turn-based mode. We are going to open the sarcophagus. Then we are going to GTFO. We're gonna run.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
We're gonna sprint. Sprint. We got dash. We got dash.
I'll give it a try.
Keep it close.
You could ask, Spooks, why are you panicking so much about making sure you're out of this room in a timely manner? Well, to kind of reiterate something that was just said, it's a later Spooks problem. It's about to be a now Spooks problem.
Of course.
Run as fast as you can. Oh, why, you might ask? Well, let's get a good view.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, nothing.
Light on
Are
my
we
feet.
fine? Let me get everyone through this door.
Whatever it takes.
Moving.
You're a visual learner? Well, let's take a peek. Let's help all you visual learners out.
Looking ahead.
Did we not set it off? Oh, guys, we're so good. Did I, like, disarm it and that's what I did? Alright. Usually, I'm a silly goose and the whole floor burst into flames. You might not be able to see it, but just, like, if this was, like, a really high-end video and, you know, there was editing and stuff, like, just imagine, like, fire everywhere right now. Just roasting. The whole room encased in flames. That's your, that's your visual. Just picture that. You know, we're gonna use our imaginations. Just picture flames. I will not read all the text out loud, but you should read every book in Baldur's Gate. Not like read, but like do the action, read. And steal everything.
Anything of use?
Hello, I am here for the party. We're here for the big show.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
Crazy. No, we might as well loot them all.
So subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Can I lockpick? Do I have a lockpick? Man, the dice rolls have been immaculate today. Absolutely incredible. Okay, what else we got? Got another body of bones over here. Sack of bones. They got a knife and a key. And a chest. With a ring.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I don't think we've picked up like anything like super fun yet, but you know what we could do? Just to add a little I was gonna say razzle dazzle. We're gonna give Gale a hat. Big fan of hats here. We're all about the accessories, and we're gonna make sure everyone's equipped with at least some kind of weapon if they're proficient enough with it. That is the hope. Is anyone efficient with that? Are you? You are. That's better for you.
Let's move.
You'll thank me later, Shadowheart. Quack, welcome back. Quack, quack. Ashkatash, I don't know if you could hear me, but now feels like a great time to tell you that you are about to sweep Alex off the leaderboard for most chatters. I think today might be a bit of a setback, but I think it's a goal you could get to in date everything. Oh, are we not gonna get what's in here? This is our first failure. Oh, we got another thieves tool. Let's try again. Ah, plates.
I'll give it a shot.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive log.
Oh. What do we think? This lock is begging to be smashed, oblige it, or search for an arcane rune to sabotage. Smash. I love the smash. Candy smash, am I right? Are we gonna get it? I'm a 50-50. Ooh. Can we re-roll? Can we re-roll? We can't re-roll. Are we still gonna do it? Oh no! Our fists aren't strong enough!
Reverberates through your body as if you just slammed a hammer into solid adamantine. The lock doesn't budge.
Limitation found. Let's try this. Just for kicks and giggles. No. That's okay. We knew it was gonna happen eventually. We have limitations. We are the best woman ever, but we are still human. Candy, not me. I am not claiming that.
The tome does not take kindly to your tampering. A feeling like pins and needles lingers under your skin, pricking and prodding.
Oh, she like kicked her foot like she was upset. That was sad. I don't know if anyone else can attempt it.
This book is far lighter than it should be with
Because
such
Gale's
a
good
massive
with,
log.
Gale's good with this kind of stuff. Gale's got brains. And I can give him a little razzle dazzle. Let's see how we go. Little overkill, honestly, but there we go. We're gonna see what's inside this book. Candy's weakness is book, but Gale loves books.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
But of what? How's his religion? When do we get the bear hat? If there's a bear hat in Baldur's Gate, let me know. I mean, I can tell you when we get the bear.
Gods.
I don't think we can wear him as a hat, though.
Once lost, but now restored after the second sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group.
Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you.
Is delightful. In a very
glad you're
look at me
happy.
twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
Of course. Of course. Nice chat. Good chat.
Jericho. I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
You don't? I do. Do you? Click. Oh no, a fight! Who could have seen this coming? Who didn't warn me?
Health. Something just woke up down here.
Oh my gosh, it's the line they gave us in the beginning. Ooh, 85. Nice, Astarion, way to go. Gale, are you stuck? You're not stuck. Of course. Silly Gale. We do some grease. Not enough movement. We do some grease. Nice. And then we're gonna use our gal to do a little fire. Very nice. And they can just burn there. Candy is a little stuck, but that's fine. I did take their weapons. That is the first thing I did when I walked into the room. Felt very important. What can we do? I don't think I can quite reach anyone. Could do that. And heck, let's play the Queen's High Sea. A little sea shanty, if you will, for our cast. Our cast and crew. Ahoy and howdy. Oh, I know you did not just silence my drum. You can hit Astarion, but you can't take away my ability to express myself. Oh, gosh. And with that, we're gonna remember that saving's a thing. Astarion, what can you do? Can you... Okay.
This way.
I'm gonna get out of here.
What fools these mortals be.
Gale, you can't really hit. Can you get out of here?
It shall be done.
Witch bolt? Can you use witch bolt? Nice.
Need to stay focused.
Shadowheart, I don't know. Probably forward.
On my way.
Try? Yeah. What do you expect? You took off mods, but withers. I know. I took off mods. The reason I did it is, like, I hope to be able to kind of continue Baldur's Gate with everyone. One of the plans I have for the future is to maybe do an honor run or attempt some honor runs. So it doesn't make sense to put on mods with that right now. Just because it will prohibit any sort of trophy system. I know trophies aren't for everyone, you know? And I'm fine with doing a crazy modded one. We can even, like, do one where we let, if you subscribe, you can choose the mods, or followers choose mods. Like, I am happy to make things a little crazy, and we can do a run like that eventually. Can I hit you? This is not going good for us.
A tale for the ages.
Someone needs to die. We just need to get one out of the way.
Focus.
Man, and we missed with that. Ray of Frost, Ray of Frost. Prohibited. Let's just shoot you. We got 75. Not bad. Let's give some Bardic Inspiration. Can't target self. Let's give some to Gale. I would also like to assume that Ashkatash's quack is related to Withers. That would make me pretty happy.
Be quick.
Okay, let's get out of there. It's something. Let's take a little sippy sip. We're gonna try Firebolt. We're gonna see how it goes.
On the double.
Well, this will be nothing. That was easy.
My faith will protect me.
Come on, she had advantage.
Heading there.
I love her. I really do. In the beginning, though, she's something else. Oh, don't kill Gale, please. Who can we shoot?
No time for mercy.
Nice. Let's go ahead and play some sea shanties again to rile the crowd. Astarion. Hit hard, stab, miss. Head over this way. I can't wait till we get some of the Astarion stuff as a bonus action. 55, 55, 85. Who would have thought Gale's carrying the team right now?
Finish this.
Jedi? Will it work? Did it work? That's hilarious. Alright, we're just gonna walk away now. She can't get anything else, but she turns. That's kind of hysterical.
Another day, another fight.
What was that? That was turn undead. You make anyone make your undead allies for all that are within your seeing range.
No escape.
Don't ask me how it worked, but it turned the tides for us. We're gonna be fine, everyone. Turned. Okay. Well, let's shoot him in the back.
I won't give in.
Yeah, you know, we can't all hit. Oh, come on. You didn't need to do that.
I didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Look at that.
That helped.
Give ourselves a little short rest.
To hide
Get a
behind the
little
sarcophagus.
speak with the dead. We got some money. Fun arrow. Let's go ahead and put that amulet on right away. Gives you level 3 necromancy spell, speak with the dead. We're gonna give that to Khandi. Eventually I can disperse stuff as we get more equipment. Oh, Ash, didn't see you there.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always.
Right as always.
What a curious way to awaken.
So Ash Katash may or may not be
I have a question
just kind of tuning in
What
and
is the
participating
worth of
without
a
fully
single
being here.
mortal's
Or she's doing it for attention. That's the choice. Ash is contributing. Probably both. A peaceful undead. Interesting.
Because that would be senseless. Wilt thou answer
Withers is my
question?
type. What object would Withers be in Date Everything?
So I ask again, what is
Wrong
the
answers
worth
only, I should
of a
say that.
single
Ash in the
mortal
fireplace,
life?
that's a good one. Floppy disk. A life is worth only as much as the
Life
legends
and
remember
how
it.
it is lived are different equations. Very well. I am satisfied. We have
Expired
met,
jerky.
and I know thy face. We will see each other again
Oh
at the
no.
proper time and
Garage
place.
mold. Not the garage mold.
Farewell.
Oh, he has stuff in here.
Strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
We'll just take all that. We'll just gather it all. I am gonna have our mod go ahead and throw up a poll really quick. The poll's gonna be, are we going to stop at this long rest, or are we going to do one last fight? It would basically gain us entry to the Grove, so that next Thursday when we continue, we would be able to just start exploring the Emerald Grove. And give us a little more story for today. Put up a poll and then let me know what you're thinking.
Have to keep going.
Wow, we all failed a survival check. Will anyone get it? Shadowheart's up to you. Thank goodness.
Yes.
I don't mean to keep talking to you. Take all. And again, thank you for everyone for hanging out. If you want to be around for more spooky journeys, Spooky from Chaos, I stream consistently Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, but I do random cozy streams throughout the week, like with Date Everything currently. But you can find my schedule all on my Twitch schedule page. And please, please, please stick around for after this, and we will do a raid as well. Alright, so let's go to camp. We're gonna do a little rest. Quick little rest. So far the poll is one final fight after we rest. So we will do a rest, do the fight, and that is where we will save. We're gonna end the day and we'll talk to some people. I do typically, listen, I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. So I'm not gonna just like do what I usually do. Typically, Khandi Mountain walks around cheeks out around camp. Any Baldur's Gate character does. If that's something we're interested in, let me know. Otherwise, we'll stay fully closed.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a crash.
We need to pace ourselves.
A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Okay. Hot Ranch Mommy Lazelle threatened to end us. That's a win, right? Where the heck is Gale? Talking by the fire. Bear Necky, let that cake out. Man, I love you all so much. We're just gonna let that out. This, I'm not vibing with this underwear though. They give dwarves the ugliest stuff. So we're gonna do a fun little fun thing. We are gonna just swap some stuff around. We're just gonna take Shadow Hearts. It's fine. It's fine. Don't ask questions. And we got some dye, so we can use that. Mask of the Shapeshifter. Well, we should take that. I think this is all extra game stuff, right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, very happy about it. Let's go ahead and put Khandi, where you at?
Alright, what now?
Let's dye these bad boys. Oh yeah, that says that's our girl. Let's take the Harper's map. Let's take all the dye with us. Cheeked up. She's ready to go. Okay. Let's give this stuff to Khandi. Don't mind me, I'm just getting my life together, or attempting to. Let's send some food to camp 2. Camp supply, send to camp. Your food takes up so much storage weight, so I just immediately send it to camp. What does this hat look like? That's what I want to know. Oh, I love the hat, but it doesn't love me. It kind of messes with my hairstyle. Someone should get the hat, right? Someone should get the hat. What about the cape? The cape drags on the floor, but I kind of love it. Honestly, she is hot. Like, do not sleep on these dwarf women. Gotta take off the shoes, though. The shoes are so not it. Send to camp. Okay, let's talk to Gale.
I have something to ask.
Go to hell.
Thanks.
You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real.
We were
It
there.
isn't trivial. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti.
Alex is asking
That's
for
not abstract.
opinions to be a little more specific. I think it comes down to, do we want to do a repeat raid without giving specifics, or would we like to find someone new and spread the love? We're just looking for some feedback on it because we're new to this. So any sort of thoughts would be greatly appreciated.
That's the spirit.
We don't want to be creepy. We don't want to look
Find a healer
stalkerish.
before the wee one gets hungry. A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Let's hear a bit more about Gale.
I hail from Waterdeep, city
Anyone
of
been to
splendors.
Waterdeep?
I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand
Honestly,
at
that's
poetry.
just his dating profile.
There.
Agreed. Gale, my eyes are down here.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
I think the funniest thing too, and we'll get to experience it, is we'll get to the point where we'll be able to give little smoochies to our characters.
Doing the rounds, are you?
Most
better get some
characters
rest.
have to get on their knees to have any sort
What were you
of
two talking
romantic
about?
interaction with you, which I think is hilarious.
I see. I'd be careful with laser.
Damn, I hate it when Mod is funny. Can we pin Gale? My eyes are up here. And then please take a look at the poll if you are in here. Even if you're lurking, there's no pressure to, but we would love any sort of feedback. This is an actual thought we're having. We have thoughts. This is a good thought though.
So am I. If we're to survive, we need to trust each other.
Girl, we do trust you.
You seem
We're sharing
reliable.
underwear.
I think you know how important
What's-
it is that we find
what's
someone
more
who can
trustworthy?
cure us. Best if we focus on that. Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Another thing too, what are we thinking of the crew so far? Do we want to keep Shadowheart and the two boys? Do we want to swap out Lae'zel?
Do you mind?
Who all do you
I'm
want to see?
brooding.
Oh, okay. Keep brooding away. We can talk to Lae'zel, so we go to bed. Auto select. It's fine. And everyone else sleeping with all their clothes on, their shoes. We're just comfy. You know, we are a cozy traveler. At this point, Lae'zel for Gale. Okay. Let's tap him in.
Chatter already? Tusky.
Well, I was gonna invite you to party.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
You can take Gale's spot.
Well chosen.
And let's level up Lae'zel. Quack, quack. People watching this later are going to be like, I have no clue what all the quacking's about. Thank you for your opinion in the poll. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Do we like the cape or is it too much? Should I give it to someone else? Be honest. What's the vibe? Love the cape. Okay, I'm glad we're all... Listen, we gotta... Khandi Mountain is not like a... We're not out here trying to like look silly. She is not a silly gal. She is a serious woman. Trip on the cape yet? We're not tripping on the cape. As a short queen myself, it... Let's go up here. Us short queens love a good hill. So we can look down on our enemies.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any
Get
second!
that height advantage, yeah.
What's going on?
Get that height proficiency.
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Oh, my pants and capes are hemmed.
There's no
Valid.
time.
Honestly, I get so frustrated with like finding a good pair of pants because I don't like to deal with getting it hemmed. I'm also like a short, curvy queen too, so like it's a struggle. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, because that'll work. You know who could lift that gate? Khandi Mountain could lift that gate. She could just go up there and throw it open.
Damnable roach. Provoke the blade.
And suffer its sting.
Oh, Junie guy, come get your man.
Yes, here.
You can't shoot uphill, you dummy. I love the dramatics too. Will's entrance is one of my favorites. It just like hits very well. Ooh, we're all rallied. Okay, let's get up here.
Got to move.
What can you do, Shadowheart? You gonna try it? We did have a little romance option. It was Blade. This doesn't look like Narnia. This is not Narnia. I don't know.
Taking position.
I don't know where you got Narnia from. What's up, fam? I'm done with my short stuff. He's a duck. Well, Ashkatash, I gave you a shout out earlier just to tell you that you are close to knocking Alex off the leaderboard for, I think just for this week of the most chatting, but you guys might be pretty neck and neck right now. But he's been doing a lot of tech support, so he hasn't done a lot of chatting. So who knows? You could potentially still take him out of there. Oh, Will! That was hot. Khandi, let's get down there and just smack the heck out of them.
Death won't take me yet.
Oh, I love it. That was close to decapitation. And now we'll just play a little razzmatazz. A little divinity and sin. Go back to your hole, Alex. Stab. Good job, Astarion. What a good boy. You gotta praise him, otherwise they won't do well.
Every last one of you!
The drum just makes the whole thing. Who can we shoot? Disadvantage, high defense, disadvantage. Why do we have disadvantage? Do we just need to get a little closer?
Onward.
Can we get a little closer? 65, 65. What else we got? 75? 75. Oh, Shadowheart, look at you go. Nice, nice. This battle's been a piece of cake. I love this, this battle for superiority in the chat. Big fan. Let's use our action surge. And we're gonna do it to run. We'll do it to dash forward. Not much of a battle. Wait, yeah, what was the whole poll? Can someone sum up the poll for me? I blacked out.
One day I'll catch a break. Pay attention! The miserable pile of secretion.
Oh, we just called him secretion. Nasty. Go ahead and hit him. Very nice, Astarion. That's our boy. Shadowheart, what can you do? Flame, flame. Turn undead won't really help us right now. Dare I try Firebolt? I dared. Alright, Lisa, let's get in there and hit. Nice, nice. Get in there, Will. Everyone get a piece of this action. Khandi Mountain gonna finish him off.
Time to press ahead.
Vicious Mockery. Dissonant Whispers. Oh, she went in for the killing blow.
Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Damn, what were the grubby little beasts after? This place doesn't look like
Right,
much.
let's do a quick loot real quick.
A horde must have settled nearby.
Make sure we get all the good stuff.
More after that.
Open up.
And again, do not sleep on looting. What is going on? Autocorrect is a cruel mistress, unlike Mommy. Mommy is a cruel mistress, but we're grateful for it. We are worms.
Time to press ahead.
Everyone in the chat, say it with me. We are worms. And in this game, we really are. We have worms in our brain. We got one more. We are worms for mommy. Alright, everyone. We're gonna diffuse one little thing in here real quick just because I don't want people to forget. So we're just gonna put ourselves in the middle of this little argument before we save.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running.
And this will be our last group poll, so if you want a choice in how the game goes, you can join in on this. Ash Katash, this is something you probably missed. Because we're playing Baldur's Gate, Larian has a great system where you all can participate in the options. So you guys can choose what the interactions are being. So feel free to hop in there, choose what you think. Khandi Mountain is a morally good character. If it steers us too far from the path, I will probably step in, but I am all down for the good times. I do love the Bard Persuasion. Oh!
And who the hell are you again?
I'm Khandi
Show
Mountain,
some
bitch.
respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Exactly.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
I could have lifted that
You
gate.
were
I could
begging
have
me to
just
open the
smashed
gate.
it with my
Anything to
bare
save
fist.
yourself, you coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Alright, everyone. One last choice. Hit the tiefling. Persuade. Hit the human. Stand back and watch. One last choice. I would say the morally good thing would probably be to pick 3, but I'm all for whatever. Aim a blow at the human. Alright, we're going. Oh, I don't need to use that. I'm strong. This might go wrong. It went pretty right. We're just gonna punch him right in the face.
That's that, I suppose. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up
Oh,
and leave
dang. That's
immediately.
fair.
They're big for once.
And that, folks, is where we're gonna end here. So
Now
we
that
will
that's settled,
talk
you
to
get to finding a healer.
Zevlor next time we are here. Let me go ahead and just cut to me real quick. Thank you again so much for being here and for tagging along. Alex is going to go ahead and get a poll set up for us. Yeah, the last couple haven't set up for me. Well, that's fair. I'll explore if it's a mobile thing or if it's a what is this called? This thing only. You guys know what I'm saying. You know the words. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, we are going to go ahead and raid. I don't know what the heck I said. We are going to raid. So Alex is going to go, not poll. Alex is going to go ahead and set that up. I think we're going to do a repeat raid. I would love some fun, enthusiastic energy with where we're going. I've received a lot of support from this streamer within the past 24 hours. It's been absolutely remarkable. So let's go give them a ton of love. If you haven't followed them already, make sure you give them a follow when we go over there. They truly deserve it. They make other small streamers feel great. They help out a lot. I cannot speak more highly of them. So let's go ahead and head over there. Alright, and I'm going to stop my stream here. You will see me play Date Everything tomorrow at noon. Be there or be square and have a great night. See ya.